Alright,
I
intro,
don't
Chantal intro is
know
done.
what was.
Give him a
So
happy
guys, in
song.
today's video, we are gonna
There
be
was an
playing
intro. I
Minecraft.
had the fucking
Let's
Beat It
get
by Michael Jackson
started.
playing in the background while everybody was supposed to join in. That was supposed to be the intro, but then I didn't ping people to join in, and now I do not want to redo it, so I'm just going to have a plain normal intro. Welcome to the second podcast from me, Khalid. And he leaves. Finally, oh my god, that it took that. It took that fucking thing. He probably cringed at the fact that I had to do the intro. I'm I'm happy that he left. Okay, how the thing goes is if you show anything of the messages or the images in muted VC chat, I'm going to try and see most of them. If I fail, I apologize in advance. We can have serious topics, funny topics, or just have a laugh with other people, or simply just bully someone in the chat in the podcast we see at the moment. That is probably going to occur in later moments. All right, what do you think about Atlas Fallout Foundations? Foundation about ESC scenario. Okay, I'm going to go from Jetstream Sam and go down. All right. Oh god, what the hell is this? Oh my god, no, no, oh bro, why would you send this image? Or just no. Don't do that. Oxygen burger for only for $2.99. Well, my friend, our country beat you guys to it. I can buy 18 gem pies for like $1.30 or something, and that sustains my hunger for a good 2 days. Talk about Italy versus Japan in Pacific Theater after 1943. What? Uh, what? I have no idea what you're trying to say. What even was that event? Italy had concessions in China, okay. Elaborate further, I'm already into that. Let me actually Google that. Italy against Japan in the Pacific Theater after, okay. I'm copying this and just gonna check it out on Google. Oh god, did he join back? No, he didn't. Hello, Joe Biden's mama. It's good to see you here. Was when Italian Civil War starts. Okay. Italy wasn't really my main priority when I was studying 1940, like moments from 1939 to 1945. However, you did make me remember that I wanted to talk about Boston history, and I'm going to do that in a moment. Alright, what happened in the Pacific Theater in 1943? Okay, January 22nd, 1943. Allies defeat Japanese and send an... Oh my god, I'm not pronouncing that. On New Guinea, February 1st, 1943, Japanese begin evacuation of... Oh my god, Guadalcanal. Oh my god. What is going on with my mouth? February 8th, 1943, British Indian forces begin guerrilla operations against Japanese in Burma. February 9th, 1943, Japanese resistance on Guadalcanal ends. Is that all you wanted to say? Yo, what's up, Basement Dweller? What's going on? I was talking about a controversial topic called gay people, and Tree didn't like that. So I can either risk myself being banned from the server, probably being called homophobic, or just speak about Bosnian history. I'm going to do both. My religion prohibits me from being gay, and prohibits other people from being gay. Do whatever you want, I do not respect you, nor do I believe that you are a working member of society if you are a homosexual. Next, Bosnian history, yes. Digital consumption of time. Oh my god. Okay, should I read that? Fuck it, I'm gonna read that. Okay, prepare yourselves. History. During the Boxer Rebellion in in 1900. The Beijing Legatin Quarter became the center of an international incident during the siege of the international legations by the Boxers for several months. After the siege had been broken by the eight-nation alliance that included Italy, at the end of Battle of Peking, the foreign powers obtained the right to station troops to protect their oh my god, I'm not pronouncing that. Under the terms of Boxer Protocol. In addition, Italy obtained the concession in Tianjin, southeast of Beijing. Should I read more? Now you can interpret my message. The emoji, Giovanni's mama, that was your interpreted message. Italy sucks at war. I agree. They didn't really give anything into the war during the first nor during the Second World War. They did nothing. Do not try and tell my friend how to pronounce his words. Dude, what is going on? I'm so hot and I cannot find... Guess 1 month. I cannot find words to describe how I feel at the moment. I don't know how I feel at the moment. Okay, guess 1 month it is. Oh my god, I believe this is going to be a joke which I'm not going to either understand or just it's not going to be funny at all. What month is it? Okay, just silence. Have an image of a spear. That is good. That is some good quality pixel art right there. I could actually look at this for ages and not be entertained. I believe that they're going to add something like this in Hytale when it comes out. Drake. What has this turned into? Why are we looking at Drake? Wi-Fi sucks ass. Okay. At last you are here. You haven't cut out. Okay. I'm still waiting for that fucking joke what you wanted to say, but your Wi-Fi just cut out. Oh my god, that is beautiful art. I have to say, people, you are having some good taste, but I still can see some improvements, even though I cannot even draw a single fucking thing resembling this. I still can see that the artist can improve. I believe he does take critics enough. This code can't load the images, god. Wow. Sounds like a you problem, my friend. Hey, what? Wait, it cannot load. It cannot load my messages, my image as well. Wow. Seems as though the curse had a code on me as well. JoJo reference. Okay, let's see. You aren't going to leave. You're staying right here, you asshole. More misery spreads. I'm going to shoot you. No, good night. You're staying here. I'm going to blast you with an M4. You aren't going anywhere. You are trapped. Yes. Hold him at gunpoint, Sir Henry. I'm going to mug him. This is purgatory. Yes. This... that resembles the whole fucking podcast. Fix your Wi-Fi then. It is fixed. You can listen to us. Yes, this is your eternal torment. Confess your sins. You aren't going AFK. You aren't going anywhere. No, you aren't. No. I do not allow you to go AFK. No. You probably cannot see, but I'm holding two gun fingers at the moment. Wow, he just said BRB. Wow. I cannot believe this. Okay, that would be it for the BC chat. Let's check out the chat that people are in and critique them. Okay, let's see. The milkman is here. Okay, When the... Okay. Nothing is occurring, really, in that chat. How do you compare the Austro-Hungarian force to every other country at the eve of World War One? Austro-Hungarians were fucking stupid, in my opinion. They had some of the worst tactics ever fucking propelled against Serbian forces in World War One. They get fucked at the beginning of the war, then they reassemble and attack again, make some ground. Serbia realizes that they trade ground for time, move around the Albanian mountains, and win against the fucking Austro-Hungary again. It is unbelievable how idiotic they were, and they absolutely ignored the German fucking commanders who told them that what they're doing is bad. Absolutely normal dual pistols. Oh my god, that looks like something from Overwatch. If I'm being honest, is it something from Overwatch? Booba gun. Wow. I'm starting to be more and more disappointed. As far as we are going into this podcast, I'm getting more and more disappointed at you people. Would playing as Austria be more difficult than every other nation? No, not at all. I wouldn't believe that they were at the bad spot during World War One. Simply because of the fact that they placed down the fucking Pearl Harbor tactic, getting the Franz Ferdinand in Sarajevo. It was their tactic to begin war against Serbian kingdom. We all knew that. He was placed there just to be assassinated so Austria-Hungary can start war. However, they didn't predict that it's going to begin a large amount of fucking battles against every other nation in the world. I think that if they actually thought that by letting one of their leaders be killed and then demanding something that no nation can accept, it is clearly an invitation to war. What about the Ottomans? I have to be honest, I never really actually looked into the Ottoman Empire during World War One. I didn't really care about them. All I know about Ottoman Empire and Turkey during these two world wars is that they didn't want to join neither side because they're gonna be fucked. Who decides that it's a bad idea and just decides to attack from any other side. Well, episode 2. Basement podcast is restricted. Episode 20. I don't know. Ask Lightbulb that. He's the guy who holds everything archived, every podcast there. So I'm not the guy who should answer that. I'm not a person who really hates Ottomans. I believe what they did for the for Islam and the Caliphate and their own king, like their own nation, is fairly okay. I mean, they didn't want to give up Israel until Arabs fucking betrayed them. Then you can see that, like, a man who was literally an Arab, who was a prophet, his people betray him. The sultans and like the beginning of the Ottoman Empire was fine. Of course, I believe that no nation was perfect. How comparable is the Ottoman military influence to the other Central Powers? Well, if you want to compare, I do not know their like military power, what they had in their storage. So I'm just going to go over their like own human specifics, like manpower mainly. There is no better force, if we are being honest, than the Ottomans. Middle East brews some of the fiercest commanders and soldiers world had ever seen. It goes Arabs, then Napoleon and his soldiers, and everybody else below. You cannot compare the power these people contained and strength they had. They fought against oppression and then made so many powerful empires throughout the history of life. Of course, then when Fitna came by and when the nations degraded, it fell. The Ottoman Empire had to fall. Andrew Tate has been banned from entering the SpongeBob store. Why are so many people against this guy? Why are they all banning him from everywhere? He has been banned from entering a shopping mall. That's a nice bow. Turkish bow. Let me actually see that. Yeah, they had recurve bows, I believe, before the invention of a gun. The Yanichs, I believe, had that. Most poor people are poor because they waste their money in stuff they don't need or could get for free. My net was over 500k because I steal groceries, borrow stuff from my friends, and never give it back and pirate all my stuff. Wow. That could actually work, if I'm being honest. You could pirate most of the stuff from internet these days, and so many other unknown websites provide you free access to any needed thing. The problem is when you go and more like a website which is more known, they require money. Of course, they're going to require money. Then they just drain you and give you the same service that you could be given from the same website, which is free. So digging is important if you do not want to spend money on unneeded stuff. On the internet, of course. Everything else, spend money on it. I do not like to call spending money on yourself, I like to call it investing in yourself. Because whatever you buy for yourself, so don't expect much for a while. It's alright, go and eat, my friend. I will have a chat with these 3 individuals who are here. Oh, God. I'm hungry as well. Not gonna lie. And I ate as well before starting the podcast. Let's see the chat now again. Okay, events. Oh my god. Oh my god. You have no idea how many racial slurs I just wanted to say at this guy in the events. Wow. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm not given how toxic this is. I wonder if we got a bunch of 2b2t. Epsilon is obsessed with 2b2t for some reason. I do not know why. People became ducks. I read fucks. Oh my goodness. Eat a spoonful of cooking oil. Eat a spoonful of olive oil. It is rich in calories. Surgery for my legs because I can't stand you. Oh my god. And it's on a GoFundMe. Send that image into chat, Sir Henry. Send that image into chat. Fuck these people, man. Okay, let's see what's going on in chat. Find your rhythm. Chat, hey Jad. So, if Jad was here, we all would have just stoned her to death. So, I'm giving you guys an order. Sir Henry and Lokin. Ask JarJar politely to join the podcast. Not that I told you to. Sir Henry, you as well. Not that I told you to, but you say that where I'm talking about her and that I'm saying really, really good things, so she might want to listen. Okay, just completely scam her, and then when she joins, we're just all going to bully her in VC chat. Okay, that is a plan we must proceed in. I love the feel or whatever this movie is called. Oh my god. Why would you say the feel? No, don't say the feel, man. Somebody that fucking hate doing barracks from Spanish. Poor poor Eminem, Eminem. Who would jerk off to? I hate you hate the army. Are you in the army, Sir Henry? Good, because I would hate you for it. Just kidding. I do not hate people because of their army. So. You have mandatory service for two. Ooh. Where do you live? I. Eh, are you from fucking what's it called? Austria? No, Singapore. Oh, I had a friend from fucking Switzerland and Austria. Either Switzerland or Austria. I don't know. And he has to do either go full on 3 years when he reaches 18, or go for like 3 months every year from age 16 to age like 18 or 19. I don't believe that is. Why would you do that? And then I'm looking at him and like, dude, I'm glad that Bosnia isn't at all developed like that. I do not want to go to the fucking army at all. Not because I do not want to, have physical exercise and wake up at 3 in the morning. I do that already, and I'm going to continue doing it. It's just that I do not like the concept of armed forces at all. At last entry. It's absolutely. I agree. I agree. Even here, you that army isn't well paid, and they're just all. We even have our own new fucking helicopter branch or whatever it's called, and I'm just looking here. How? How do you have 3 presidents? Our country is in ruins, and then you just develop another fucking branch in your military. Fund your own personal fucking forces and expect nothing to happen. Why are we spending money on army because we do not need it, and not on food and taking care of inflation? Oh my god. Okay, they're talking about 2B2T. Yeah. Nothing interesting happening. First unspoken, you spawn, get the fuck away from spawn. I haven't watched 2B2T at all. I did like a single video about that guy who had his own command block. That was pretty interesting. Oh god. Right. 1 second. I have some personal issues I must take care of. I know you do not trust me, but trust me, I do have personal issues. I have returned. Okay, so I have gained information that today's podcast will be slightly shorter than the first one because I had something to do in real life. However, our final task is to get JarJar into the fucking VC so we can either stone her or bully her. Okay? She is in chat. We need to get her into the podcast, okay? Somehow. Mandatory bullies. It isn't bullying. Tell her it isn't bullying. It isn't. It's not bullying. No, it isn't bullying. It totally isn't bullying. No, at all. I'm not. We are not going to bully her. We are not going to do that until, of course, she goes. We are not. Who told? No bullying allowed. Can you be saying about that? We aren't going to bully. We aren't going to stone you. Stone you, JarJar. Okay? Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the podcast. Begin the onslaught, my friends. How easily you are to be caught, JarJar. I could not. Wow, I actually thought you would do something else to prevent what's going to occur. Oh. Oh, would you look at this? Oh, oh, are you getting PTSD? Oh, wow. Oh, no. Do it. Do it. Good. This has been our final mission, VC. It has become a rule that we must bully you or class somebody else, well, mostly you, but somebody else or you before we end the... Did my mic broke? No, it didn't. I'm still here. I'm saying that it is a tradition now that we either ban, no, not ban, fucking stone you, mostly you, or when we end the podcast. Tradition. Yes, it's tradition. It's tradition. It is tradition. It became tradition in the server now. Okay. Tradition. I'm going to clarify that it has become tradition. It has become. Okay, there we go. Now I shall await the flies who will pick your dead body. What was that called? Harikiri? You know, Sudoku reference. Fuck you guys! We made it, my friends! We did it yet again! We did it yet again. I am honored to have JarJar dead at yet another podcast. We have finally done it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got her. That would be the end of our second podcast. I apologize that it couldn't be longer. Mainly because, yeah, I don't have any interesting fucking topics to talk about. Lightbulb is eating. Um, I'm happy that we had a little chat here. Stay alive. Stoning only occurs in. I must clarify that. Can't stone me. Was either throwing a bowling ball through to the bowling up a frog or fire. Okay, I shall head off. I hope you guys had a wonderful 1 hour and something of your spent time listening to my idiocy. Until the next time we meet, farewell.